I'm going to show you all of the different features that are built into the Learning Ally app. Now, just remember, if a student wants to use this app and receive a login, they do need to receive a login first, and the instructions are on the slides. But once they get qualified and receive a login, they can download the app from self-service, log in, and then you'll see the app here is the blue background with the white lines. So I'm going to press on Learning Ally app to open it up. Once the student's logged in, it will take them right to their bookshelf. You can add books. As you can see here on the bottom, it says add books, and then you'll have your current reading list of books at the top. And so you just open up the book once you have added it. And it will keep your settings if you chose certain settings, which I'll show you all the different options. It will keep them as long as you set that up in settings to keep it. So I press play.
American soldier again, when she was awakened by the songs of the Buffalo Boys. She blinked a moment until the familiar sounds of morning chased the dream away. Without even
And as you can hear, it is a natural voice. Every book does have a different person reading it. So the student can't change the voice, but there's a little bit of some flexibility with the voice. You can change the speed a little bit too. So as far as the look of the student's book, if I go to the bottom gears here on the bottom right, I press that. This is where you can adjust the speed, jumping forward, and the volume. Students don't do a lot with that. But if you tap on next to playback, it says text. This is where students really like to customize the look of their book. So you can make the font very large. By default, it is kind of small. Some students, that doesn't bother. For my old eyes, I like to make it a little bigger. The next one adjusts the space in between the letters. Some students say that if there's a little bit more space in between the letters, it is easier for them to see the words and read the words. The next one with these lines here is a space in between the sentences. So you can make it larger and smaller. And then this one is more for tracking. So you can make it so it's less tracking or spread across the whole screen or anything in between. Then when you scroll up, this is where the color coding is. So by default, the text is black, the words are, the background is white, and then the highlighting is yellow. If that works for the student, great. If not, the student can change up the look of the text. They definitely need to make sure that the highlight and the text and the background all are a little bit different, because as it reads through, you want to have that contrast as well. So I'm going to go ahead, X out, press play.
it would be pointless to ask for another pair. Even after harvest, the family wouldn't have enough money for such luxury.
Press pause. Over on the left here, you can also see some different features. So if I press this 1, 2, 3, actually, if I press any of them, it will take me to the menu for all three. On the left is the table of contents. So let's say you told the students, okay, everybody turn to chapter 3. They tap on chapter 3. It takes them right there. If I tap on that again, if I go to the next tab, it says pages. If you wanted a student to go to a certain page, okay, go to page 25. They can type in the page number and it will take them right to that
Remember,
page.
and open.
And then notes and bookmarks. So if you're in the book, you notice on the top right, there's a little bookmark, add bookmark. So you can add a bookmark, and you can even type notes to go with that bookmark. And that's how you access them then, is that menu on the bottom left. One last feature is that students can press and hold, and you can come up with, it comes up with a dictionary. So it will tell you what the definition of that word is that you just looked up. And you can highlight and save the highlighting as well. So that, in a quick overview, is Learning Ally.